Not true. We've tried fluffy pillows, firm pillows. We've tried pillows for side sleepers, tummy sleepers, back sleepers. I learned rotisserie sleepers. It is a lifelong journey of finding the exact pillow. And you probably go, man, if I could just make my own pillow, this is about as close as you will ever get. What Coop figured out is they're gonna allow you to customize how much is inside your pillow. We actually give you the pillow. You're getting extra what we're calling oomph, and we're gonna explain why that's completely separate to anything else out in the market. And it's gonna be in an adjustable, the outing of it. So it's gonna move and groove with you. This is what I sleep on every single night. Now, we did this, launched Coop here at HSN. We did a Today special. We did one pillow, sold out. Everybody loved it. I'm gonna be completely honest with you. Coop pillows do not go on sale. First off, they don't have to. That's how amazing they are. But we have built an incredible relationship with the founders of Coop to do a 2-pack on our best value of the day. You're either gonna do 2 of the queen or 2 of the king. In the queen size, that would normally be over $135, it's under $100 today. 2 of the king, definitely over $200 for a 2-pack. We're doing it at $129. Lowest price per pillow out in the marketplace. I want you to grab this. I want you to see the difference, and I don't want you to miss out on this limited time. I want to introduce you to Jen Chan. She is the founder, along with her brother, Kevin. You guys are the 2 masterminds. I haven't seen you in a while.
Nice to see you.
Good morning. You so much. Listen, I mean, you may not toot your own horn, but I'm going to do it for you. This has just been like a life changer in the pillow world for people.
Yes, I think people don't realize how much of an impact your pillow makes on how well you sleep.
Yes.
We spend a lot of time fighting it, and it's just, we get used to that and we think that's normal.
Yep.
And then you sleep on a Coop pillow and then everything changes. The lights turn on and you're like, this is how it's supposed to be.
Let me tell you what I learned when we first met each other. I started realizing what they put in all the other pillows. Blew my mind. That was the first thing. And then I understood why pillows didn't conform to me, why they were hot, why like it was kind of like figuring out like how the sausage is made. When you guys started and decided to do something different, what were you seeing and what did you guys want to do different?
So when we first started, my brother had a back issue. My mom had a lung condition. And when we opened up the pillow and saw what was in there, it was scrap foam. We were like, this is not okay. We have something internally we call the mom test. If it's not good enough for our mom to sleep on, we don't want to sell it. We don't want to put it out there because we don't believe in it. And so what we did was we spent 2 years creating what we call our oomph. It's our secret sauce. It's our fill. It's cross-cut memory foam, virgin, meaning it's made just for us. It's proprietary. We mix that with a microfiber, and what the combination of the 2 things do is it creates this support, this cradling, and this down-like feeling. So you rest your head on this fill. You see it here, 24,000 pieces of this fill per pillow that you can add or remove to take away to customize it to you. When was the last time you had anything customized to you, right? One size fits all just doesn't work. And millions of people have trouble sleeping. What we wanted to create was a pillow that will help you get your best night's rest so you could be your best self during the day.
And I'll tell you, and everybody's gonna be different. That's the whole point. When I got my Coop pillow, I actually didn't add anything. It was perfect how it came. I slept on it a few nights and I felt like the pillow knew me. At some point in time, it was like, okay, this is how you sleep. And it was like floofy yet supportive. I was like, I don't know what's going on with this pillow, but it has figured me out, and me and this pillow are like this. You know, Jared, our producer, didn't have his pillow last night, and he said he slept like crud. He said the pillow was the big difference, and it's not about this $3,000 mattress, the right support for your head. But you know when you go to the pillow section, it's all side sleepers, back sleepers, tummy sleepers, firm, soft, medium.
It's one size fits all, really, and that doesn't work. It doesn't work for our clothes. It does, you know, it does not work for that. And so what we've done here is allow you to adjust. So all 3 of these pillows here, you see this tummy sleeper pillow, this back sleeper pillow, and this side sleeper pillow. This is all from the same pillow. You buy one, and then you can adjust it from here to here and everywhere in between.
So when you get it home, you're gonna see this in the box, okay? You're gonna get the oomph, This is the oomph that we're talking about. That's that freshly made, just for you. You can put in as much or as little, or like me, it was perfect straight out of the box and I loved it from that moment. But if you want to add some more, remove some. So you literally have the pillow that knows you. And to me, genius.
Yeah, I mean, thank you. We love that. Again, we don't believe that one size fits all works. So what we've done is we've added this zipper.
Yep.
This does a couple of things. One, it gives you transparency into what's inside your pillow.
Yep.
I mean, it's a genuine question, like what's inside there? Why have they sewn it shut? Why won't they give you access? We want you to see what's in here because we're confident that you're going to love it. You're gonna love being able to add or remove this fill. When you get the package and you get your oomph, you're going to have some instructions inside the box and that will give you a guide on what you wanna do. So I want to do a little demonstration if it's okay with you. One of the biggest things about our fill is that it does give you support. Human head weighs 8 to 10 pounds depending.
I think I read that or I learned that from that one movie back in the day. That's the only reason I know.
That cute boy. Yeah. Like the human head weighs 8 pounds. So we're gonna take this weight and that's gonna mimic that. First, I wanna show you, it just cradles. You sink in, but you don't sink all the way in. It comes up and envelops your head and it supports you. It's supposed to push back on you. That's actual support, right? And when we drop this, it's silent because it doesn't bottom out. When we come here, this is like your average, fiber pillow that you would have in your guest room. It's so unsupportive, you bottom out. It's not gonna do anything for you. So this is the pillow you're gonna spend all night tossing and turning, trying to bunch it up, fold it over, do all of the things to try to make it fit for you, and it's not gonna do it. And again, this is why we've sold over 2 million of these beautiful pillows. We're in all of these homes. HSN's #1 rated pillow, which we love, and Consumer Reports top rated.
And when I tell you, everybody's rave reviewing, award-winning, came here, we launched it, and we did a Today Special, and it was 1 pillow, and it sold out on the day. And she is gonna be really sweet and not say this, but I'm gonna tell you, Coop doesn't have to go on sale. People are buying it at full price. I want you to think about how many pillows over your adult life that you've hated this pillow, then they end up in the guest room, let's just be honest. That's they end up in the guest room and one of them will sleep with it, right? This is going to be your pillow because you're deciding how much fill that's in there, right?
Right.
So it's no more, I say it's like a lifelong journey trying to find the right pillow.
Until you come here.
Until you're
and then it's a lifelong relationship with your pillow of being supported and hugged and comfortable. And like you said, when you travel somewhere and you don't have your pillow with you, that's when you really feel the difference because you're not supported at night. You're fussing with the pillow and it's not a good night's sleep. 99%, we did a survey and 99% of the people surveyed said that they love to be able to adjust and personalize their pillows for them. I mean, why wouldn't you? We're all different, we sleep different, and it's really important that we do that. The other thing that's really important that I love and I'm so proud of is we have Green Guard Gold certification and CertiPure US certification. What that means is that we can sleep safe. You rest your face on this pillow, sometimes directly if you're a tummy sleeper, right? For 8 hours a night. What are we breathing in? Again, the zipper gives you transparency. Our virgin memory foam with the microfiber is breathable. It allows for extra airflow. So even though it's memory foam, it's not gonna trap heat. It's not gonna make you hot through the night, which is big, at least for me, because sometimes at night, postpartum, like I get really hot, right? And so I need the breathability. Otherwise, I'm not gonna sleep well. I'm just gonna lay there. There's no worse thing than being super hot at night while you're sleeping.
Well, let me piggyback on that because you also brought us the pillowcases that are the cool to touch. So I want to add the item number for that because that was very, very popular last night. Everybody that picked up the pillows or already own a Coop pillow.
Exactly.
So I do want to let you know we have the 2-pack of the Cool Side Cool to Touch queen pillowcases that are for $42 for the 2-pack and king at $48. But why should we add in the pillowcase?
So again, this goes back to adjustability, personalization for your sleep with your pillows. One of the biggest things we talked about is it's hot. So this is breathable. It allows airflow through, but the cool to touch helps to dissipate the heat. So it's a next level. And we have, there's one side that's cool and then the other is the same cozy material as this. So maybe you like to sleep in a warm room, but you still want the cool. You can sleep on the cool side. If you want to sleep in a cold room with something cozy, but then the underneath is cool, because I like to stick, you know that feeling when you stick your arm under, right, in the middle of the night. It's so good, and it brings you that relief. So you have the ability to sleep on the cozy side or the cool side, depending on what you want. And that can change day to day. It's not it's not always the same, right? And so it could change from season to season. This cover gives you the adjustability, right, to sleep and set it up the way that you want.
Oh, you mean because humans are all different? Oh,
Yeah.
look at there.
Yeah.
Look at that. Stop buying 18 million pillows and trying to find the right one, or just dealing with one that's the closest you could get, but you're still not happy. Everybody seems to be gravitating towards the queen size. 2 queen for $99. Literally the lowest price we've ever done per pillow on this one. If you do just a little bit of a Google search, look up Coop pillows, see what everybody's saying. You're going to see millions of videos. And again, in the marketplace, not just here at HSN, rarely goes on sale. So the fact that we were able to build a relationship with Jen and Kevin and the team and do it not just on sale, but a best value of the day, you are in charge. So I want to show you again how it comes to you. You're going to get the 2 pillows. Let's say you get the 2 queen, okay? So you'll get the 2 pillows or the 2 king. You decide first. This is going to come with it. And you're going to go, why do I have 2 bags of stuff? This is the oomph. This is what's inside. There's a zipper on the side of the pillow. Now, personally, I didn't need any more oomph. I felt like it was perfect right out of the box. Love it, sleep on it every single night. But if you want a little bit more, or maybe you put a little bit more and you're like, nope, not that much, take a little bit out. You have all this oomph to play with. You can make it as floofy as you want, as flat as you want. No matter what it's doing, it will always be supportive. That is the magic. It's like, floofy and comfortable, yet it cradles your body. And I said it took like a couple nights after I slept on my Coop pillow, I literally feel like that pillow knows me. Like I go to lay down and she's like, all right, she's gonna lay on her back. She's gonna lay on her side. She already knows what I'm doing. And then I never have to think about it. And can we talk about, I know I see over there like what other pillows have in it?
Yeah, let's go over
Just
and
because,
see.
listen, when I first met Jen and we were talking about Coop and we launched it here, she blew my mind. With what is in your current pillow right now, I had no idea. I had no idea.
Right, so they sew up pillows for a reason.
Yeah.
And we talked about how our oomph is virgin memory foam. It's made just for us.
Yes.
2 years in development, right? This, we've opened a pillow up, and I don't know if you guys can see this.
Yeah.
We tore it up open, and there's this rainbow fill inside, and it's shredded. The problem when you shred foam is that it clumps together. So while you're sleeping at night, your head compresses it, and then it doesn't support you. It doesn't give you the support that you need.
Look at this.
Yeah, so that was part of a mattress. The other stuff was part of a cushion. Who knows what this is? They cut it off, and then it hits the factory floor. They sweep it up, and they used to use it for carpet padding. And now they're shredding it up and they're putting it into pillows and sewing the pillow shut.
Isn't that crazy?
Absolutely crazy. And we said, no, this does not pass the mom test. We deserve better. We deserve like peace of mind while we're sleeping, and this is not okay. So that is why we created our amazing oomph. This is the lovely feeling of memory foam without the heat trapping aspect of it. It allows for airflow to go through. It cradles you, it meets you, it rises to meet you and support your head. And really, this is the magic secret sauce that we talk about.
I'm telling you, when we stood here that first time and we were talking about that, I was like, you're right, I have no idea. First off, we probably have pillows since like college, right?
Yeah.
We've been just hanging out with
Older
this
than
one.
your kids.
Yeah, we can't remember what year we got this pillow. This is also just like a real nice refresh. Get something that isn't filled with all your sweat and drool and everything from like decades ago. I'm talking to you, Jared. You should get the Today's Special pillow. But right, so it's like, just getting something fresh. We sleep on it every night. It's the closest thing to our body. And if you look at Victoria sleeping with it, I can't remember. Are you a rotisserie sleeper?
I am a rotisserie sleeper, so I start off on my side and then I roll to my back when I get comfortable, and then sometimes I'll roll back. My husband hates it. He's like, you just lay still. He sleeps just very still, and I'm moving around all night.
And see, both of you guys can have the 2-pack of the pillows, and you're each getting what you want. Victoria, are you a side sleeper, tummy sleeper?
Rotisserie.
Oh, she's a rotisserie.
So I showed Victoria this the first time I came. I have a hack for how rotisserie sleepers can adjust their pillow. So not only can you adjust the height, but can you imagine we can do a 2-in-1 pillow? So it's like getting 2 for 1. Side sleepers need more fill to give them the support. So like a rotisserie sleeper like Victoria, what I'm doing here is I'm moving the fill, I'm moving the oomph over to one side. So Victoria's gonna start on her side, and you see that she's very comfortable, she's supported, her head is cradled, and then as she falls into deeper slumber and she rolls onto her back, the pillow is lower on this side. So you don't see her neck pushed up because that's not comfortable. Your neck can't be far back because that's not comfortable either. So whether she's on her side or her back, you get a 2 for 1 in the same pillow. And without the oomph, you can't do that.
You know what? I feel like mine already does that because I'm a side sleeper and a back sleeper. I don't go to tummy because I feel like that's weird. But I feel like no matter which way that I'm at, it feels like it's cupping me somehow. And I don't do, I mean, that's great, but I'm telling you, my pillow knows me. It already knows I'm gonna sleep on my back and sleep on my side, and it gives me just the right amount.
No, the support is unmatched. It's
so good.
There's stuff out there that looks like it, but I promise it's not, because it's not virgin memory foam. It's not our oomph. It doesn't have the same blend. It's not as breathable. Shredded memory foam clumps, and that's always a problem. You talked earlier about how we have pillows that are maybe older than we want to admit. The beauty of the Coop pillow is it's fully washable. The cover, the inside, you can wash the whole thing and it revitalizes it, and so it's like having a brand new pillow.
You know, if you're not really having like a good night's sleep, and we were talking about how profound a change in pillow can be, if you are thinking, maybe we need $3,000 on a new mattress, maybe that's the big problem, try changing the pillow first. Like just hear me out, right? Try changing the pillow, oomph it up a little bit more, a little bit less, sleep on it a couple of nights, figure it out. We still give you the 30 days to sleep on it. That gives you plenty of time to kind of check out the oomph and see what's right for you, right?
In addition to that, inside the box, you're gonna find our contact information, and you can contact our in-house pillow expert that will help you adjust the pillow. If you don't feel confident doing it yourself, we will get on with you and check how the pillow fits you and help you adjust it.
Who does that? Have you guys ever bought a pillow and they're like, call us, we'll help you with the pillow? You're like, no, I just don't like it, and toss it to the other room. Buy another pillow. Buy another pillow.
And that ends up being so much more expensive than just getting the right pillow for the first time.
I love it. Let's let Victoria
she's gonna fall asleep
in her incredible new Coop pillow. I wanna remind you, this is our best value of the day. And by the way, congratulations. I feel like every place you could have an award for having a pillow and have accolades, you guys have done that. I don't know if when you were children, you and your brother knew one day you guys were gonna like, revolutionize pillows one day. But it was, what a great honor that people say they love it. You're getting awards. People are just like, oh my gosh, this was like, no duh, we should have been doing this the whole time. So very limited time opportunity. It's a 2-pack. 2 queen or 2 king, they're both on major sale. You're getting the pillows, the extra bag of oomph to customize, personalize it to it, and all that oomph is proprietary. Nobody else has that, and it's 100% yours, like it's made to order. We're not sweeping anything up off the floor. It's not shredded piece of who knows what. It's like, the hot dog of pillows. We don't know what's in there, right?
No, we don't.
This is it. So when you're looking at this pillow in front of me and Jen, right? If you see, right? Bloop, bloop, bloop. You're like, oh, do I get this pillow? Do I get this pillow? Do I get this pillow? This is just adding oomph.
It's all the same pillow. You buy the one pillow. You can go from the highest of highs to the lowest of lows, depending on what your unique needs are. And it's just a matter, it's so easy. You open the zipper up, add and remove our oomph, and then just have the best night's sleep ever.
I love it. I love it. I mean, and listen, pillows are very personal. Everybody's a little bit different, but I love mine. So this was like one of those that the buck stopped. I could stop looking for pillows.
And we're so happy to be here.
Look it up. Do a little internet search. Everybody loves this pillow. We're gonna grab this. 2 in the queen, 2 in the king, on sale both, but I want you to add in the pillowcases, right? So you get 2 queen, 2 king again, but even the pillowcase is customizable. Tell me about the pillowcases.
So it's our cool side pillowcase. One side is our cozy, breathable fabric, and then the other is actually a cooling fabric. So you will touch that and it will feel cold to the touch. It's actually over here on the bed,
Okay. Jen's going.
So we can show you. This side is our cooling side, and when you feel it, it's immediate relief. You gotta come feel it.
I was like, I want to feel.
You gotta come feel it. It's immediate relief. It's cold to the touch.
It's like always having the cold side of the pillow.
Yes, and that's exactly what we set out to do, to customize it. Sometimes you get hot while you're sleeping in the middle of the night. You don't want to have to move over. All you have to do is maybe flip your pillow, and then you're ready to go back into deep slumber. Or again, maybe you like to sleep in a warm room, but you want the cool on the pillow. Or vice versa. You want to sleep in a cold room with the cozy side and stick your arm under. That's kind of what I like to do. And it just adds more personalization to your sleep setup, which is key, and feeling comfortable and supported.
I don't have the pillowcase yet, so I'm gonna get the pillowcase today. I'm gonna get the pillowcase today to go with my Coop pillow. I think this is really popular because I think people are getting the Today Special and adding this, and people that already own Coop pillows are picking up the pillowcases as well. I love it. Thank you so much for coming in. By the way, happy AAPI month.
Oh, thank you,
my friend. Me, you, and Su Ming all together. We make a great three pair. When will you be back?
I believe at 10.
At 10.
Sorry, at 11.
At 11. We'll see you then. Everybody's asking about my dress here. Let me come forward so you can see it. Everybody's asking about this dress, so I want to give the item number for it. There it is. Nina Leonard crochet dress, $49.95, 886-024. I'm wearing it in the blue, and it's got like these little crochet details, and it's fully lined. That's in there. So you guys are asking, so I'll give you the item number. Also, today's Monday, which means we've loaded a whole new set of on sale items onto the page that's called Just Reduced. Is that a new graphic? We didn't have that before, did we? Anyways, if you put Just Reduced into the search bar, this page will come up, and every Monday we put new sale items on that page. So if you already looked last week, go back and look again, because there's new stuff that's on there. We're gonna take a break, and we're gonna come back, and we're gonna do more things.
In honor of National Military Appreciation Month, HSN is supporting the Foundation for Women Warriors, a nonprofit organization dedicated to honoring and empowering the women veterans community. The foundation works to enhance the personal and economic well-being of veterans by providing financial education, professional development, and mentorship. Join us in support of our women veterans. In May, HSN will match customer donations up to $75,000.
The stars are aligning on QVC Plus and HSN Plus for season 2 of my late night talk show, Busy This Week, hosted by me, Busy Phillips.
And me, Casey St. Ange.
Join us May 21st at 10 p.m. Eastern as we get down to earth with some of today's most shining stars.
And shop fab finds that you won't believe.
Your Wednesday nights just got a whole lot brighter with QVC Plus and HSN Plus. Download the free TV app or visit QVCplus.com to start streaming now.
Welcome back to HSN Today with Tina and friends. Everyone, I'm Su Ming Wong. Thank you so much for hanging out with us this Monday morning. Now, we are going to keep all the deals going this morning with this absolutely gorgeous dress from celebrity designer Christian Siriano. Now, he has his exclusive line, See Wonder, here at HSN. And this is the beautiful eyelet dress. I'm wearing it in the coral. It is figure flattering. It is oh so comfortable, but absolutely stunning. When you see this in person, you feel this, the weight of this. It has a lining underneath. Look at Nettie. I mean, you can tell she just feels and looks absolutely gorgeous. Sale price today, it is $40 off, so it is $99.95. You're getting it home on a flex pay. We're gonna show that flex pay price here in just a moment for $24.99. So under $25 gets it home. This is a dress you're gonna buy now, wear now, and throughout the summer months as well. 3 colors to choose from, but before we go through the colors, I do want to bring in Ken Downing. You know him from every red carpet. And Ken, I'm surprised you took time away from the red carpets to hang out with us. So thank you for doing that this morning.
I mean, when I have an opportunity to see you, I am always happy to be on air and see everyone. Isn't this just the most gorgeous dress? Christian and I had the best time when we were creating this. With the summer months right around the corner and spring is everywhere, it's such a perfect little feminine dress to wear. Of course, I'm loving that you're wearing the coral blush, because it's really one of my favorite shades that we have the dress. Of course, the new navy shade, and I love navy. I love navy for a day. I love navy for a night. It's such a chic way to go into the spring season. And of course, our white. I mean, what is more classic and yet so cool is a great white eyelet dress. You know, the wonderful thing about the dress, Sumi, is that it's so convertible in the neckline. You can wear it on the shoulder, but you can also, as Nettie has it on, drop it off the shoulder as well, which only accentuates this wonderful gathered puff sleeve that's so Christian and so C. Wonder. The entire dress is lined in a beautiful, soft, lightweight jersey. So no wardrobe malfunctions. You are totally covered from arm across the bust and into the skirt. I also love that the skirt is just so full and has so much beautiful volume. You can see as Nettie is moving how gorgeous that dress is moving on her. We actually paneled the beautiful skirt in the dress so that there's a little, the volume is in the bodice certainly, but it gets all that more volume at the skirt without giving you all that excess at the top. So you are so right. It's such a figure flattering dress. And at $99.95, so much look at such a great price.
This would be, I mean, hundreds of dollars anywhere else. An eyelet dress, the details that go into it, right? This is craftsmanship. And I just wanted to show that lining you were talking about, Ken. So if you can see at home, this is fully lined. So don't worry about if you're wearing the coral, the navy, the white. You're not going to have any accidents, and it has a beautiful weight to it. So if the wind's blowing, you're not going to have to worry about having any accidents there either. But this is that quintessential, like, must-have dress. This is a classic that you're going to wear now and for years to come. Also, when you get this home, the fabrication, you will see the attention to detail that you and Christian put into this, Ken. This really is a showstopper, but the quality of what we're getting is phenomenal. It is extra small through 3X in the sizing. It comes with a belt. So you saw Nettie wearing it with the belt that it comes with. I switched off and I'm wearing my own belt. Nettie has it off the shoulder. I have it on the shoulder. But you kind of saw Nettie, you know, kind of dancing around out there, right? Because she feels beautiful. That's what this dress is going to make you do. And no matter any of the colors, the white, the coral, the navy, you cannot go wrong.
If you're traveling this season, if you're taking road trips, visiting family, if you're going on a cruise or going some wonderful exotic location, this is a dress that I like to say will take you from coffee to cocktails. I mean, it's going to be adorable with a little white sneaker, so cute with a flat sandal or an espadrille, and dress it up at night. You know, because the neckline is on the shoulder, off the shoulder. And you could even do a little asymmetry if you want, one shoulder on, one shoulder off. It just screams for all of your favorite jewelry. And Sumi, you're wearing it, and as Nettie is showing as well, the front of the neckline is actually, it's very smooth and it's sewn down. So all the elastic, and the elastic is very abundant as it goes across the sleeve and then across the back. So it's going to ensure that the dress isn't going to move, but you don't get all that gathering at the neckline. So it's a perfect frame for all your favorite jewelry. Turquoise and silver and all sorts of wood beads. I mean, all that great, bold, maximalist jewelry we're seeing this season. A dress like this looks so perfect with all of that.
It really does. And I wanted to show the length here, Ken. So not only are you seeing at home right now the various ways you can wear it, right? Nettie could be going out for brunch, but she could throw on a different heel, and maybe you're going out for a night with the girls too. Little red lip. You can really make this your own, but this is 36.5 inches in the length. I'm 5'3", so you're seeing where it hits me. It's going to be just kind of below the knee, kind of that midi length. And on Nettie, she's 5'9", so she's hitting it right at the knee. Either way, it is stunning. You know, whether you are petite petite like myself, whether you, you know, have a little more height to you, this really is a great length. And the details are just incredible. We feel so feminine, so beautiful. Nettie and I were kind of doing our twirls a little bit earlier, Ken, because this what the dress makes you feel that way once you put it on. And we have totally different body types, right? Nettie and I, both of us are a little bit straight up, straight down though, but it's giving us, you know, kind of more shape because of where it cinches in the waist. So this really is perfect for anyone at any age.
And the sleeve, you know, we like our little tricks in fashion, be it a shoulder pad or a little bit of a volume in a sleeve, and that fuller sleeve always gives that waist a little bit more of a snatch look. I love that you put your belt on it because it shows, again, the versatility of the dress. And I want to comment, too, how we've engineered this sleeve. It's not just a flutter sleeve. It's actually a full-on balloon, and that the entire lining catches the inside of it and pulls it up. So it's going to keep all that great voluminous shape, that great kind of balloon sleeve. You know, many times it's just the sleeve ends, there's a little bit of a stitch on it, but it's actually attached to the lining. So it comes up under and you get that beautiful full volume. It's so Christian. I mean, these are the kind of sleeves he puts on his beautiful dresses that are in his New York fashion. Oh, thank you for showing it. I mean, it's really beautifully engineered. You know, Christian and I come from years and years, and probably too many years, of being in the fashion industry. We bring all of the designer details that we know from our careers of designing, styling, dressing celebrities, and we put it into all these pieces to make them super special for all of you. So be it going to the beach in a great little sundress or going to like graduation. Can you imagine like dinner parties or all the weddings that are coming up for the coming season?
Like if you're gonna get a dress for the season, it is the dress to get. Ken, thank you for spending time with us this morning. I think I'm getting the coral and the white. I can't choose, I'm just gonna do both. But make sure you don't miss out on this at home. 896-393 is the item number. Under $25 gets it home on a flex. Thank you so much, Ken.
You look great, Simi. Love you. Have a good morning.
Bye. All right, we're gonna move straight on. So follow me. This is really cool. This is a brand new brand here at HSN. This is called YY Nation. Now, they are known for sustainability. And when you hear the story behind this brand, you are going to just know how incredible it is and why this came together. Now, we're looking at the Sirius. Now, this is a slip-on hemp wool casual sneaker. Really, really cute. Natural fabrics that are gonna let your feet breathe. And then it has this really amazing impact absorption on the inside of this. We're gonna do a tour of the shoe so you can see it. But it's really great because once you put your foot in, it's giving you that absorption you need when you're walking. Now, sizes that we have are 5.5 through 11. We do have half and whole sizes. The color we're looking at here, this is going to be the white and the natural. We also have it in the navy and the white, which is this one. And then we also have in what we're calling the black and the black. Now, I do want to bring in the owner, the creator, the founder. Jeremy Bink is with us all the way from New Zealand. Thank you so much for hanging out with us today, Jeremy.
Hi.
Hi. So I know you and I were chatting this morning.
Yes.
And, you know, I think just for everyone at home to hear why you created this shoe, I thought it was incredible to hear.
Yeah. In fact, the name YY Nation comes from the purpose behind the brand, which is, it dates back about 5 years when we first created the brand. And just to let you know, I've got about 25 years history in manufacturing and making and retailing footwear. So I've got these years of experience, but it was this one experience that I had about 5 years ago that changed my whole trajectory and what I was doing in the footwear industry. So back when I was younger, I'm from a place called Wellington, New Zealand, and excuse my accent, I'm from New Zealand, so it sounds a little bit funny.
No, I love the accent. It's a great accent.
But if you Google what's the windiest city in the world, Wellington is where I'm from, and that is the windiest city, and I used to windsurf when I was younger. And then I'd work in a shoe shop when I was like a teenager, save up, and then go to Maui, Hawaii, which was a great place to go windsurfing. And the beaches were pristine and beautiful back then. But fast forward, 20 years later, I took my family there on a holiday, or a vacation, as you say in the US, we say holiday.
Right.
And I was down, you know, on the beach. I took my young daughter down to the beach, and I was just shocked at the amount of plastic washing up on the beach that just doesn't go away. And knowing from footwear industry, you know, there is a lot of plastic that goes into shoes. So I thought, firstly, you know, why is this happening? And then why can't I do something about it? Which was the creation of YY Nation, a questioning brand looking for natural alternatives to plastics in footwear. And so, you know, what we have here is an incredible product that's been made utilizing these amazing natural materials like hemp, merino wool, and we use tencel, which is from the eucalyptus tree, and spin them in a really special way using this patent technology that makes it incredibly soft but incredibly durable as well, very hard wearing. But as soon as you put it on the foot, you just feel the softness of these natural materials and this sort of plushness of comfort, which really sets them apart. And what our customers tell us about the shoes is just how immediately they're just so comfortable on the foot, so comfortable to wear, which is really neat.
And they're good for the environment, right? We're doing something to help, and you're utilizing the stuff that's out there to make sure that we're not harming, right, the environment with doing that. Now, I know you mentioned these are also machine washable, which is incredible.
Yeah, no, exactly. So you can just, you know, take the insole out of the shoe.
It
comes right out, and it's made from this incredible biofoam with a merino lining. And you can take that out, take the laces out, and then put them in the washing machine on a gentle cycle, and they'll come out just looking like new. You can naturally dry. So, you know, really good for that purpose. You get them a little bit dirty. They're great for, you know, traveling, for going for lots of walks. They're good for that sort of long walking days. A lot of comfort and support. You've got a really good arch support in them, which gives you, you know, that additional comfort, and then the softness of the biofoam insole that we have created.
That's what I felt immediately. So when you take this out, when you put your foot in, this is what your foot's going to be on. And if you can see me just kind of squeeze this is where that absorption is coming in, right? So, you know, think about that. Even your sneakers that you might have at home right now, a casual sneaker, casual shoe, you're probably not getting that. This is that, and this you can take right out, but this is where that padded insole, look at all of this. And when you saw Nettie a moment ago, you probably saw her, that's through the shoe, you could see that shock absorption. So that's where the comfort is coming from. And this is not, I mean, this is substantial here that you're feeling, and this is all throughout the shoe. And as Jeremy said, you can just take this out, wash the shoe, and then put it back. Can you do that right now with your sneakers at home? You definitely cannot. Sale price today, I want to remind you all, was $68. The original price is $88, so they're $20 off on the sale price. On a flex page, just $22 and change to get home. We're seeing Nettie wearing them in that navy and the white, looking so cute. She has it paired back with some shorts. You know, she has it kind of in a casual look, cute look. Of course, Nettie always looks cute, but think about pairing this back with a pair of jeans, right? Maybe pairing it back with a skirt, with a dress. I could be wearing it right now. I would choose to wear that in the white, in the off-white and white with the dress that I have right now. These are a casual sneaker, but they're not like a, you know, workout sneaker. This is something that you can dress up or down. And actually, Jeremy has them on right now as well. And you're wearing them in a suited look. I mean, you can't go wrong, Jeremy. I mean, look at your outfit. You know, you can really wear this anyway. So if you're in the office, that's a great transitional piece, right? If you go out at night, you don't have to, you know, you go out with your friends, you don't have to worry about changing your shoes.
Yes, yeah, correct. And yeah, what customers say about them is what really gets me out of bed in the morning. When I read the reviews that we get, you know, people say they're like walking on clouds, or you know, we had this funny comment the other day where they said they're as soft as marshmallows, you know, to wear. But yeah, also you can dress them up and dress them down, which is what you're saying, Sunming. They, you know, they're really versatile. You can wear them to the cafe, and then you can dress them up if you're heading out in the evening.
Which is, I mean, casual sneakers and casual wear is something that we do all the time, whether it's a dress, whether it's a skirt, right? And we're so thankful for that. I think, ladies, aren't we, that we can do that? And also, if you're in the service industry, think about the all black, the black on black. A lot of people have to wear all black shoes for work. Don't you want to be comfortable in the shoes that you're you're in, and also know that there is a story behind it, that what you are doing and what you're wearing matters, especially when it comes to the environment. That sustainability story I think is so important, Jeremy, and I'm so glad that you have brought that to our attention and you're doing something about it. As a reminder for everyone, we do complimentary exchanges here at HSN. You have 30 days also to try these out. If you don't love them, that's okay, you can return them. Where else tells you you can do that? We do that here at HSN. So this is a new brand. Get them home, try them out. You might just fall in love and say, I need to get another pair. Jeremy, do you have, I know with the different color palettes here, you've got the off-white and white. Yes. Is that the one you wear the most?
Yeah, it is for me. I really like the white. It's really fresh and you know, you can wear it with lots of different colors. And it's just one of those shoes that's incredibly versatile. It's my favorite pair, and I wore these on the plane, traveled from New Zealand. You know, it was about 18 hours. And yeah, great for traveling. A lot of people comment, you know, I bought them, I went on this trip, this holiday vacation.
Right.
And they were just the most amazing shoes. I had 3 other pairs in my suitcase, but these were the only ones that I wore. And things like that, which is incredibly, you know, satisfying.
Well, and you know, these are also where the laces, you can tie them, but you can set them and forget them. So I want to let everyone know too, you can slip your foot in. So if you are thinking about travel, like Jeremy is talking about in those lines for security and things like that, you have to take your shoe off. Yeah. You can easily slip your foot in and out of these. These are not hard to get on, and it is so soft. If you kind of are able to see kind of the outside of that's surrounding the ankle, it has the pull tab in the back as well to be able to pull it on. But this is really so soft, and there's also a lot of cushion on the back of it here. It's almost like pillows for your heel. So in that little ouchie area in the back, right, if you're doing a lot of walking, maybe you're walking around in Europe, got a lot of cobblestone streets and things like that, this is going to be a go-to for you because there's no break-in time. It's just immediate comfort.
Yeah, correct. So yeah, you feel this here.
Oh my gosh.
This is the merino. So this is what the lining is made from, which is just so soft and silky, you know, against your foot. And the thing that is really amazing around this material is just that breathability and that all-day comfort that comes from it. And we spin it utilizing special technology, patent technology. We spin it, that makes it incredibly strong. So you don't get, you know, often you hear brands where toenails go through their shoes and things like that. We don't have that problem at all with YY Nation. These shoes are incredibly durable, really fantastically strong, although remain very soft.
Oh my, it's like the perfect shoe. Yeah. Make sure you don't miss out on this. 880022 is your item number. Remember, sizes 5.5 through 11.5 and whole sizes. Jeremy, thank you so much for bringing this incredible brand to us, for creating it, and congratulations, you know, for creating this brand. And I know, gosh, 2019 since then, right?
Yeah,
so that's wonderful. Well, thanks for hanging out. Jeremy's gonna be back tomorrow, but we have, I think, more from Tina coming up. What you got over there, Tina?
Actually, can you tell him I just wore his shoes on Saturday to dinner, and they were super comfortable.
Did you hear that? Tina just wore the shoes to dinner on Saturday, and they're super comfortable.
It was, I wore it with like a little jean skirt and a t-shirt. I love them. Tell them I'm a big fan.
Sneakers. So cute.
I love it. Okay, I am gonna buy this one today. I have a Lumore. I've got the big power station that I keep in my car every day, but this one is the most feature rich. Any kind of thing that could happen to you in your car. Flat tire that needs air. Your car needs to be jumped. Your phone has died. You need a light, whatever it is. This literally will do it all. So look at it. Sleek, slim, easy, and portable. AC, so you've got the 3-prong outlet. So if you, whether your laptop, you wanna do a TV, a fan, like a real true power station, but now I'm in my car. It's dead. Do I call someone? Do I ask for a stranger to help me? You're now gonna be able to jump start your car in the easiest spark-free way. It's also your voltmeter. It is also gonna be your air inflator for your tires, but also like pool floats, all the things, and it's just $1 unit. It is a $200 5-in-1, 6-in-1, 7-in-1. We're gonna talk about all the things that it does. We're gonna give you the jumper cable, so when you're ready to jump the car, you have them. And look at them, they're teeny tiny. They're not intimidating at all. We're gonna give you the hose and all the different tips that you need depending upon what you're air inflating, and then the actual unit. You're gonna pick a color. This is the one that we're calling Silver Chrome. The one in the middle is called Black Geo. And then the one that's closest to the one I already own is called Teal Ombre. This is the lowest price we have ever done on this. It's clearance. Clearance price on something like this is never, ever, ever gonna happen. It is $90 off and free shipping and handling. Lori, last time you and I presented this, I said I was gonna get it. I think that day the one that I wanted sold out.
Oh yes, right.
So today's the day.
This is the day. Look at the colors. I know you showed these, but this one is like the carbon fiber.
Yeah.
If you're looking for the ultimate Father's Day gift, this is absolutely it. And you can do more with Lumore. Pretty sure I stole that from Ty.
That
but
sounds
that's
like
our
a
little
Ty thing.
tagline, right?
Yeah.
That's our tagline. But here's what it is. It is your vehicle emergency roadside kit, right? It is your day in and day out charger. Step over here with me. I want you to see all the things that your Lumore can replace, because it's only 3 pounds, but it's super lightweight, easy to carry in your handbag. When you need that portable power, this is that portable power station on the go, okay? So here's what it does. Let me give you that quick tour. This is gonna have right here your 2 rapid charge USB ports for your phones, your tablets, your earbuds, any of your portable devices right there. You also have right here a nice big screen that's gonna show you how charged your Lumore is. So we love that. You're also gonna have your built-in air compressor. So that air compressor is really easy to use. There's an additional extender hose that comes with it, so that this will air up your tires if you're dead at the side of the road or you have a flat tire. Either one of those scenarios, this can fix for you. You have an actual built-in plug, so a wall outlet that you can pick up and carry with you. So this is a really, really cool thing that you're gonna be able to bring. Right here is where you put in your spark-free jumper cable so that you can jumpstart your vehicle. And not just once or twice, Tina, you can jumpstart a typical vehicle about 80 times before it's time to recharge your Lumore. Oh, and then there's even emergency lighting built right in. So right here at the back, around your air compressor, check it out. Huge, super bright floodlight. Red solid light and red blinking emergency light for those emergency situations as well. So this really and truly does it all. Take a look at the table. I want to show you in this compact 3-pound package, everything it replaces, okay? So your emergency flashers, those LED roadside flares that you would need to alert cars if something did go wrong with your vehicle, let them know that you're there. Maybe it's dark at night and your car can't be seen. Turn on that emergency flasher built into Lumore, and you don't have to have these. This is your car jump starter. So these are what people are using now. Try to pick that up. You're very strong, Tina. Oh my God.
I got it, don't worry.
It's a lot though, right? And then the hand grips on these are so hard to work with and maneuver. This is what you're getting with Lumore. And I'm telling you, if I can do it, literally anybody can do it, but I can jumpstart a car in like 2 minutes flat now. Yeah. Thanks to this easy technology. It also replaces those devices that you would be carrying around that have a little outlet, right? The ones that you would be carrying around, the bricks that you'd be lugging that do your portable device charging. Also replaces your flashlight. This is one of those air compressors that you can take with you, but you gotta plug it in. With your Lumore, you don't have to have a power source. This is the power source. And so you could be on the soccer field out there airing up all of the soccer balls. You could be anywhere doing anything that you need to do, whether it's powering your devices, whether it's airing up, or whether it is jump starting your vehicles. Lumore does it all.
Okay, so this is why I'm gonna buy it today. First off, I've never seen this price before.
I know, it's the best ever.
This is incredible. And we don't do any, I know people do those yearly things where you pay a thing every year.
We used to do that.
You want to know
let it lapse during COVID.
Did you? Do
Yeah,
you want to know why?
Driving.
But you want to know why we didn't? Because I would always hear all these nightmare stories of having to wait hours for somebody to come
in the heat or the
and
cold,
jump start you or tire or whatever it was. And I was like, what am I paying? What would I be paying for? Right. This literally replaces that. Right.
It really
I can jump start my own car. If I have a flat tire, I can do this. And you know, we were joking about being in Florida. I take a trip. I'm parked at the at the airport. I come back. All 4 of my tires say they're low.
I know.
It's the temp. It's the heat and the temperature, right?
The heat and the humidity here.
And then I call my husband, like he can do something for me. He's like, okay, well, put air in your tires. And I was like, oh yeah.
Oh yeah, that's what I need to do.
That's
but
what
then
I
you
need
have
to do.
Stop at a gas station. You have to hope the machines are working. You have to hope
Do you have
change.
quarters?
Right. All of these things with this. Take a look. So it's not just emergency situations. You can have fun with Lumore too. Maybe you want to do a little tailgating and you want to bring the TV.
Yeah.
You want to bring the router. You're going to be able to do all of that. This is going to be able to plug right in because there's an actual outlet. What if you're a heavy computer user and you do work on the go, on the road? You have to find an outlet typically to be able to charge your computer. With Lumore and that charging port on the side that is an actual outlet, you can plug in and recharge your computer. This is going to charge your portable devices like your Wi-Fi hotspots, your kids' toys, your Bluetooth speakers, your headphones, all of the things here. And you can recharge 3 things or plug in and power 3 things simultaneously because this is so powerful. And we love the fact that because you do have that outlet, a lot of us have dealt with inclement weather, right? A lot of us have dealt with emergency situations. We know the wildfires were just awful in the LA area. We all know here in Florida, we had to deal with hurricane season. How many days were you without power?
4. I was 4.
Okay, we were like 5.5. And I do remember that half because I kept thinking, oh, come on.
I know.
It's time. But look at this. If you have a power outage and the kids get nervous, how was your son? Was he good? Mine was a little nervous at night because it was just a dark house, a dark street. I was coming home from work and nothing was lit up. It was odd. So to be able to have a built-in flashlight here in your Lumore, but then also if you wanted to, the convenience of plugging in a lamp or something portable that you can carry from room to room to illuminate that area, it just gives you great peace of mind.
So I'm buying this one today because my Lumore does not have the air.
The air.
It doesn't have the air inflator.
Compressor's big.
So I would never be like, oh, I already own one, I'm not gonna get another one because these are always useful. So the one I currently have is in my car, it's in my glove compartment, right? I'm just gonna take that, bring it inside, put this one in my car, so I always have that available. But I'll tell you, one time, I jumpstart my car. One time I inflate my tires. One time I get to plug something into this, and this is when you said, was Riker a little? No, because we had one of these power stations with a lamp and one with a fan. So to him, it looked completely normal.
It was fine for him,
all night.
Well, you're a great mom. You made it normal for him in your house because you had portable power.
Look at this, sports balls, pool floats, all. This isn't, again, like not just emergency, but I'll tell you that one time. You use it, you're gonna be like so well worth it. But it was, today's special, this was what? 140? Did we have it at 140
I think so.
about then?
Yeah, no, I think it was 135.
135, something like that?
Yeah, I believe so.
Do you see the price? Clearance price, like think about it. If you went to like if you went to like the stores like we used to do back in the day, right? And you went to the clearance bin, they're never the things you want, or never the things like the highly rated or the one that everybody wants, like clearance. But this is on clearance today. If you have somebody that's graduating and moving away from their family for the first time, necessity. This is a necessity for those people. I remember moving away for the first time. I moved to Bowling Green, Kentucky. I was by myself. I did not know a soul. If anything happened to me, I wouldn't even know who to call. Now I have my hubby, my dad, or whoever it is. You know what I mean? Put this in their car. They will always, they had major hail in Kentucky. Did you see that?
Yes, I did.
My in-laws, they all are dealing with that.
Oh my gosh, it's so crazy. But there's bad weather everywhere. There's emergency situations everywhere. We want to be able to rely on our vehicles, but they can be unreliable at times. You never get an indicator when your battery's about to die. You don't know, right? It just happens, and then all of a sudden you go to turn the car, or turn the key, or push the button in your car, and it doesn't turn over. And then you get that sinking feeling inside. Oh my gosh, how am I going to handle this? Did I re-up my roadside service? The answer for me was no, I did not. After COVID, because we weren't driving, we did not re-up that service. It was expensive and the wait times were hours. With this, you can take matters into your own hands and imagine being able to help people. You know, my husband and I helped a little older couple who had left the grocery store. We saw them because they were right across the way from where we were parked, got in their car, nothing happened. They had these puzzled looks on their faces, got out, opened up the hood. They were looking at it. My husband walked over, he's like, do you guys need some help? What's going on? They said, we think our car battery is dead. He was able to grab Lumore, jumpstart their car, and they were able to get out of there. It was a hot day.
Ours was a young girl at the park.
Oh, how
And
nice.
we helped hers with ours.
I love being able to help somebody. One of our neighbors, too, who lives 2 miles away next to my mom, and my mom's been in her neighborhood, she called and said she was trying to evacuate. She was in a mandatory evacuation zone for the hurricanes. Her car was dead.
Her car was
Brought
dead.
Lumore over, jump-started her car. She was able to get out of there. So there's so many stories.
If I can do this,
Anybody.
literally anybody can do it. Like, it's like paint by numbers.
It is. So here are the jump starter cables that you're getting, right?
Watch.
Spark free. Really easy. So all you're gonna do is slide this into the front of the Lumore. It goes in only one way, so you can't make a mistake. All you're gonna do is try to identify the red part of your battery and clip the red to red, and the black to black. Red is plus, black is minus, if you need this for reference. So all you're gonna do is attach it. Now, if you do it wrong, you don't worry about anything bad happening. There's not gonna be any sparks. There's not gonna be any fear or flames. You don't have to worry about it. And you don't have to worry about relying on the kindness of strangers if you have your own. You don't have to worry about pulling up your car just right with their car so that you guys are just right there together, and then you use those old school jumper cables. Oh, and if you mess it up, it could spark, it could ruin your electrical system. With this, it's so easy and you can't make a mistake. So I'm gonna grab, I can see on this, because the cap's not here to show the color, but I can see this side is plus.
Okay.
So I'm gonna plug it right in. So that's plus. And look how easy these hand grips are. They're so small and compact. They work for a woman's hands. They work for literally everybody. I can see that diagnostic on my screen right here, Tina. So this is doing that voltage meter function. It's showing me this battery is 3 volts. Do you know that anything under 12, that's a dead battery, baby, and it's not good. So all you do is you tap the button right next to the feature that you want to use on your Lumore, and that works all the way around the whole device. It processes through a series of safety checks. Blinking means thinking. Once it's gone solid green, look at this. Tina, we are already over 12 volts. So that simply means I'm going to be able to start that vehicle, right? Start it. Let it run for a couple seconds, go over to the front of the car, unhook this, and then drive off. It's literally a 2-minute process.
You know that I once bought Jesse a voltmeter?
Oh,
and that's all it did?
And that's all it did.
That's all it did.
Was that one thing.
Because that's what he said. He goes, I want to be able to check the batteries and check the voltage on everything. And it was a gift for Father's Day or his birthday or something like that. It was a voltmeter, right? This is your voltmeter. This is your jump starter. This is your power station where you can do the phones and all of that in your rapid charge, but also an AC outlet. So now we're doing TVs and fans and lamps. It is going to be your air inflate. Like literally the list of things you're like, but does it do this?
Yeah,
other than making you a sandwich, this pretty much does it. And it's on, you know, we have sale prices. This isn't even a sale price. This is clearance price. I will tell you that teal ombre is about to sell out.
Is that one the next one to go? Oh, wow.
18 left in the teal ombre. This is the one that I own the other Lumore that looks like this. So I want to get this one because then they'll kind of match.
Yes.
Black Geo. And then the silver chrome. Everybody gets the bag, everybody gets the jumper cables, you're gonna get the extension hose for anything that you're inflating, and the different tips. So
inflator
balls,
tips. Yep, sports balls, air mattress,
tires.
car tires. So on your car, if you have that warning go off that you have low tire pressure, and by the way, I bring the Lumore in the basket of my bicycle because before I leave the house, my bike tires, 100% of the time are flat here in Florida again because of that heat and humidity. So I have to air up our bicycle tires on all the bikes, which is fine, and I bring this in the basket while we're out on our little bike trek, right? Because I know that when we get to the park and my son plays for a few minutes, when we're ready to leave, the tires are flat again, or at least 1 or 2 of them are. I bring this and then I can air up my tires. You don't have to plug this into anything. It's that air compressor that's built right in. You're getting that extension tube. So this hose comes with it. This screws onto the end of this part right here, and this is how you're gonna attach it to your car valve on your tire. Really easy. All you're gonna do is open up your car door on the driver's side, read on the panel on the inside, it's gonna show you how many PSIs your tire needs to be. All you're gonna do right here is dial in your PSIs up to the number that you wanna do, and then you press air. it's going to automatically fill your tire to that exact tire pressure that you need it to be. So this is telling you your tire pressure, it's telling you your voltage, it's giving you diagnostics on everything, and then it's fixing the problem. Let me show you the bag that comes included too, because this is really important. It's got the directions right on it to be able to both jumpstart your car and air up your tire.
Yep.
So if you're putting this in the glove box of your car, just make sure you've got all the accessories in there with your Lumore. But look at this, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. It's as easy as that. And like you said, if you and I can do it, I think basically anyone could do it.
Anybody
I had
can
an
do it.
irrational fear of jump starting cars.
Yep.
And now I got this.
I don't think
I
it
got
was
this.
irrational back in the day.
Right?
You know what I mean? It came
Yes.
from somewhere,
Well, those
right?
jumper cables were scary.
Well, even when I did this one, I still called my husband. I said, "Can you just stay on the phone with me?" He goes, "Don't you have the thing?" I was like, "Yeah." But I
need the
couldn't
moral support,
get past it, and I did it. And he's like, "Are you good?" And I was like, "Oh yeah, no, I'm done." And he goes, "What am I doing on the phone?" And I go, just in case, because I think I've seen those things. I've seen the sparks. Also, I don't trust that, user error. It's me. But I was like, oh, that was so easy. I feel like I could not have done it wrong.
And if you do it wrong,
it'll tell you.
It just blinks red.
Yeah.
It doesn't, beep or yell at you. I mean, there's nothing bad that happens at all whatsoever. Just a little red warning comes on the screen and it's like, oops, try again.
Yeah.
Right? Nothing bad happens. So imagine being able to jumpstart your cars over 80 times. This works with your trucks, your SUVs, your boats, if you have gas-powered golf carts, this could jumpstart any of those. And with that built-in air compressor, air up the pool toys, the sports balls, the air mattresses, whatever it is.
Ooh, air mattresses.
Right? And it's all, my son just slept on an air mattress at a friend's house the other day.
Aww.
So handy to be able to just, here you go, here it is. It's right in the palm of your hand, only 3 pounds, so easy to carry.
I'm gonna get this one today. I'm hoping this one.
Father's Day for Jesse.
Or me.
You.
But Father's Day is it is a great one.
Yeah.
$109.99 clearance. Oh, 8 left in the one I want to buy.
Okay, that's almost gone.
Look, it matches my nails and everything.
Oh, I love that. Yeah, you coordinated so pretty today.
I think that one's gonna be a sellout for sure. Free shipping as well.